Okay, so we're going to open up the contact page as you can see now. What we're going to do, we're just going to simply put how to add a reference if you wanted to click over to an email situation without actually stating the email address. So I'm going to do it a couple of ways and let's see how we get on. Alright, so let's go back to the notepad page. Let's go here and we'll go underneath the words contact page and we'll type in a small piece of text in paragraph style. So we're going to open up P for paragraph and close it, and we will type in, if you would like further information, please click here. Let's end the paragraph. That's great. Now, again, we just want the words click here to have a hyperlink to it. So we're going to go directly before it. And again, this is for an email setup, remember? And we're going to open it up. And we're going to put a anchor in and a header reference again. And this is going to be equal to, open a quote mark, and in code, you simply put in mail to, no spaces at all, colon, and again, no spaces. And then you put in the email address as to where you want it to go to if someone was to click on it. Somewhere. Okay, .com. Obviously, this would be replaced with the correct email. And that's all we want to do there. So we'll close the bracket there. And we go to the other end of click here and stop the anchor at that point also. Okay, so let's just save that for one moment. And let's go back to Internet Explorer. And we'll refresh the page. And, whoops, that's pretty silly. So I'll need to go back and sort that one out straight away. So, where is the word if? Okay, so I'm glad I've done this because this is good for you to know. What I didn't pay attention to was where I was actually typing this. Again, there's the div for the main, the contact page. There's the div for the end. All of this should have been in the middle right there. So I'm just going to open that up a little bit. And I'm just simply going to highlight all of this. I'm going to cut it and go between the divs where it should have been to begin with, paste it in place, save that. Let's go back to Internet Explorer. Let's update this. And yes, that's much better. Okay, so again, this only states the point, again, the obvious, that you need to keep checking what you're doing so you never go too far if you need to do correction. So again, here's click here. Now, it's not going to work because it's not connected to any mail server, unfortunately. But basically, if you click there, it will actually bring you to your mail server. It usually works best, believe it or not, in Outlook. But again, you need to experiment that, or within the company, your techie guys will tell you how to do this also. So that's one way of doing it, one way of coming at it. Let's go back here. I mean, you can always say simply email colon someone at somewhere.com and simply copy and paste it into your own mail. And again, let's just put the end of a paragraph there, and obviously the beginning of one back over here. That's another way of coming at it. All right, just open it up there. Let's save that. That's another way of doing it. And you could also do it in this manner. Let's put a paragraph in here again, so you can see all the different ways that you might do this. And you could actually simply put in the word email, again, colon. But again, before you put in the actual name of the person, you can put in the same reference again. You can actually open this up with an anchor and H reference equal to quote mark mail to colon, and again the person's email address, someone at somewhere.com, end of quote, close the bracket. Then I could actually type in like my name in there like so. Alright, and close the anchor and close the paragraph. Let's save that. Let's go back to Internet Explorer. Let's refresh the page. So you see you've got three different possible contacts ways of doing it. Simply putting it, click here, which has the email hidden beneath it. Someone at somewhere where you just simply highlight it, copy and paste it into your own mailing system. Or this again, but this and this are basically the same. It's actually where the different ones are hidden. It's hidden as a hyperlink underneath. So that's it. How to put a link into page using a simple email address.